Yo, what up, it's your boy Melvin. So today we will be talking about Cubee, this cute little robot, and it's pretty awesome. It has a remote control, and it can be connected to the phone, tablet, and anything like that. You can have Android, iOS, doesn't matter. So let me show you the box first, because I did the unboxing already. So this is the box. It's a pretty box, I'm telling you. So they really put heart into it on creating this box. So there's a plus. It secured the package inside so that there wouldn't be no damage and stuff like that. So we're cool with that. Now, aside from that, it came with a paper bag. So the paper bag, the box is inside this paper bag, and the presentation, I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10. It's pretty awesome. There you go. Cubee, the robot. So as you can see here, that this is made by WL Tech Toys. I was doing a research. It's showing that it's created by WL Toys, the toy maker, more on what do you call that? The toy maker more on RC cars, planes, and stuff like that. So that is a WL Toys, but this one is WL Tech. And then I think the brand is Robo, something like that, but not 100% sure. But that's how it is. Now, on the website, it shows that it is actually called the Whaley WL F9 Cubee Intelligent Robot app, and some other stuff in there. It's a mouthful, so I'm not going to read all of that stuff. So let's move on to the actual thing that this robot can do, right? Let me check real quick. So I thought it was small, but it's actually big. Compare that to my face, right? I thought it was just like this small, but it's pretty big. It almost covers the whole hand. So it's a big toy, and it's pretty cute. Now, when I look into it, so I'm here in Malaysia, so I ordered it from Shopee Malaysia. So that was right about 117. Let's put it 120. No, it's 117 ringgit, and that's right about times 4. But when I look at the same robot in Amazon, it's like $92. So the other price of this robot is actually expensive, especially the ones that are found here, or the seller are here in Malaysia. It ranges from 200, 300 to 400, even 500 ringgit. So that's like $100. 100 US dollars, right? So that is the price that you can see this on. But from Amazon, I see it's like $92, and that's it. So I got this cheap because I think I got it from China. The seller's from China, so it's pretty cool. Now, there are imitations like this, but I'm telling you 100% this is original. So even if it was cheap, like a fourth or a quarter of the original price, it doesn't matter. It is original. Because I know the eyes would be different, and then these are the ears, which is the speaker, and then this is the IR sensor and all that stuff. So now, let's move on to the stuff that this toy can do. Now, so first, it can be controlled. So it can be controlled by this, and then it can be controlled by an app. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I wasn't able to download the app. It says there that you have to scan the QR code and stuff like that, but the app is not working. or when I try to search in Google Play Store, it's not there. But I think from iOS it's there, but we tried it on a iPhone from my friend, it's not working. So this review will not cover the app. It's just gonna be this and what it can do without the app. It's still a lot, but I'm telling you that I've seen reviews and stuff like that. It's really hard to connect to the app, and the app is not working, and you know, you're just gonna waste your time. And I'm still gonna tell you what it does on the app before we start with this remote control and just the robot. So it says there that it's dancing, storytelling, singing robot toys, interactive and stuff like that. So that is what the robot can do, right? Now on the app you can control the same, or it has the same controls like this. It's on the app when you connect it to Bluetooth. Now the thing that this cannot do without the app is storytelling, because it has a speaker on both ears. So those are speakers. So sounds will be coming out of that while it's doing a storytelling. So it cannot do that because we don't have the app. Plus there is a section wherein this robot will dance to the tune of the music from the phone, and it will come out of this speakers, or this speakers right here. But the thing is that since we don't have the app, so it's not gonna work that way, right? And then the last thing that I can remember is you can program to do stuff like dancing, like specific movement from this robot. You can do it on the app. So unfortunately we will not be able to do that because I don't have the app. I contacted the seller to see how we can get the actual app so that I can use it on Android, and I'm just gonna be waiting for the feedback. Or I can buy an old Android. I think the app is like 2017 when it came out, so I have to have like a phone that is like low tech phone with lower than Android 10 operating system. I think that's gonna work. Or buy an iPod Touch, so it's gonna be cheaper, or old iPhones and stuff like that, so we can try it out. But I'm not gonna talk about that. But let's talk about the actual robot. Okay, now, so let's turn on this cute robot. So there is a sound and it does that, right? Pretty cool, right? See, it's moving, right? Pretty cool. Okay, so that is like the startup gestures. So this is the mouth. I'm not sure if you can see that. There you go. That is the mouth. And let's discuss that first. So there is a button. It's a light button. I mean, it's like a light bulb. So if you press that, it will change the mouth image. It's like tongue out. It's like open mouth. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. That's like sad, kiss, and then that's like open mouth and stuff like that. So that is what it does, right? Now moving on to this. So this is like the interactive button. If I press that one, and then those eyes are actually sensors. So if you put in your hands or hand, okay, it's not working. So let me press that again. Okay. Now if I put my hand on it, it's gonna follow me, right? It stops. Put my hand on it again, it's gonna follow my hand. And then I remove my hand, it's still going on. Because if it goes through the screen over here, like a wall, let's say there is a wall near the face or those eyes, it will move. So if it's gonna be on the wall, it will move, right? See that one? Now if it goes into your hand, it will actually turn. I think it has nothing to do with the actual sensor that it knows that it's facing the wall, but I think because of the way the feet are moving. That is why it is turning. It looks like turning, but as you can see, when it pointed on the actual screen of the laptop, it did not turn because it's flat. But if I put my hand like this, it will definitely turn. See that one? It turned, right? Now that is the interactive function. So this is not like Cosmo, and this is not like other robot that has an edge sensor wherein it's gonna sense that it's gonna fall off, so it's gonna stop. It doesn't have that. It's gonna fall right off. It's gonna do suicide and stuff like that, right? So that is what it will do. Now let's turn off the interactive mode. Now we have the forward button, the backward button, okay, and the turn, and then another turn button, turn on the right side, and then my favorite here is actually this middle button. If you press that one, it will dance. So whenever I have music, I press the middle button and it dances through the music. I mean, with the music. You see that one? It's pretty cool. Now I'm telling you, without the app, I don't care, because it can do a lot of stuff without the app. Now my complaint here, aside from the app, is this control. The IR sensor is at the back, so it has to be in line, the direction line stuff. It should be pointing on the IR sensor. So sometimes if it's in front, it's not gonna recognize it. Sometimes it does, but most of the time, it does, but there are times that it cannot. It cannot recognize the signal from the IR remote because the sensor is at the back. So they could have put it on top or something like that, or there could have been like double sensor, but that's cool. Now this is chargeable. Now the thing is that I used it for a couple of hours or a couple of minutes, but it's not continuous. So there were like music that I was playing it on, and if you let it stay like that, it will move. So I'm just gonna wait for this to move and then cut it off and then play it again. It's like waiting for a time frame, and then it will do something. It will do something, and then it's pretty cool. It's like it's telling you something that is the movement that it will do. It will make sounds and stuff like that. So the only thing that I could be wanting to have the app is because of the sound and stuff like that, because this could be like speakers while it's dancing, right? But aside from that, this remote, especially when pointed at the back, it will make it dance, it will make it move, and all that stuff. See that one? Pretty cool. So this is like my, I can like look at it and enjoy it. It's pretty awesome. So aside from the app, if you ask me 10 out of 10 without the app, I'm still gonna give it 10 out of 10. With the app, it's just gonna add like 2 points, so it could be like 12 out of 10, but I still love it. And the price compared to the other robots is really like miles away, because I had the Boxer before with the sensor sensor in front with the LED lights as the eyes, and then sensor at the bottom. That is like times 5 the price of this, or times 4 the price of this. So that is why I still like it. And the movement, see that one? See the movement? It is pretty awesome. You can like do this for hours and you will not get tired of it. And charging takes right about an hour, I'm not sure, but based on the battery lifespan, it could give you like 100 minutes of playtime. I think if it would be continuous, because it took me a couple of hours before it got a low battery signal. And by the way, low battery, there would be a sound, a distinctive sound, and then it will do a sigh, like it's tired, so it needs battery. And then if it's charging, you can see the mouth, it's blinking, and then after charging, the blinking of the mouth will stop, and then that's it. Let's just wait for the actual movement of the robot when not being touched or not being controlled. So let's wait for that. I don't know how long it will be. I will just edit it later, and then we go from there. There you go. Did you see it? So it does that. I don't know if it's every minute or every 2 minutes. I'm not sure. Let's wait for another one, because I know the time right now. You see how cool it is? I think it's like 1 minute and 30 seconds before it does that. So I just put it on the table. So if I don't have no music, I just put it on there. It's turned on, and then it will do its thing. And I love every single thing about it. And that's it. He's your boy Melvin, and I'm out.